$25,000? How did you find this deal?
Yeah, I mean, we know people. Rents out for $800 a month.
Cash flow, like what, $500-$600 a month?
$600 a month?
How many of those deals are there?
There's a lot.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? This episode that we're editing down right now, I realized that it actually needs an intro. My name's Josh. I'm a marketer that helps others make content that connects and build income through real estate investing. So I vlogged our monthly meetup every second Wednesday of the month in the Silicon Valley. If you're in the area, let me know. So we are hosting this meetup at a spot called Big Al's in Milpitas. I absolutely love Big Al's. The food's pretty decent. Lots of drink selection. Huge open space. Your goal is just to meet other people who are doing things in the space, and hopefully you can get just a little bit from them. Or better yet, even give something for them. One of the best things you can have is to have a digital business card. I've now opted for QR codes in the front because that's just the world that we live in. And so there's a QR code for the check-in for the event, but there's also a QR code just for my contact information. And that expedites just downloading and sharing contacts. So that's my quick tip. It's called Dot. Or you can make a QR code to your Linktree on Canva or whatever you're using. Like, that is my pro tip. If you're networking, level it up. QR codes on the lock screen. All right, let's go. That's the best game. Connect 4. This is the audio check off the lapel mic. I don't know how well you can actually hear me, but all right, Ash. Cheers.
Cheers.
Woo. What'd you get?
Not an IPA.
Not an IPA?
But it looks like.
Hi, I recognize that on Instagram. What's going on? I'm Josh. Was it Rich Dad Poor Dad?
Oh, Rich Dad Poor Dad was what like blew my mind for sure, and made me realize that I didn't need to work the 9 to 5 in order to achieve financial success.
But you guys paid off how much in debt in the last?
$127,000.
Dude, that's
in 2
crazy.
years. In 2 years, yeah.
That's freaking
Thanks.
yeah.
How did you guys do that?
The biggest thing was we moved in with his mom.
I was talking about Sacramento property.
Oh, Sacramento?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It is in 45 days. Loan process is still going on.
Oh no.
It's going to close this Friday. So.
Okay. Is that gonna be a duplex? Are you gonna live in it or no? You're gonna live and just make that a rental? Travel nurses or long-term rental?
Long-term.
What do you want to buy?
A duplex for sure in Sacramento.
Oh, boom, done. There you go. That's all.
We're completely new as well, yeah. We have 0 units, but same thing. We just want to be here to learn, and this was the first step.
Wait, so what is the arbitrage here? Is it like a triplex, or are you doing apartments?
I'm doing apartment communities right here.
Where? Which one? Is it more?
Milpitas.
Oh, nice. So what is, how much are you renting it for?
So the rent around there is around $2,700 to $2,900.
All right, it's $2,900. And then how much are you, per month, you're charging for a furnished rental?
For a furnished one, I think that I do it max at $190 at night.
Okay, which, $6 grand?
Yeah, around.
Dude, that's awesome.
But it's not.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's primarily Airbnb. I haven't tried any other platforms yet, but I would love to try out one. And
your guys' face right now is the best. I'm just
I'm so excited I'm here.
What is your opinion about a duplex, but kind of house hacking it?
Yes.
Purchasing.
Yes.
Say I'm living in one unit. I'm living in the room for me, but I'm renting the other 2 rooms.
Yes.
So renting.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Yes, 100%. Yes, 100%. Every single year, rinse and repeat. Yeah.
It's crazy too because I've always seen the no subletting on leases everywhere, but to know that it's now some people do. Every once in a while,
A lot of people do actually.
Win-win, right? If I was a landlord,
yeah.
I still get my payments, and then I get a better tenant because you get professional travelers or professional business people and all that stuff, and then your unit's cleaned all the time. So it's
Around the room, what market are you in and what asset class do you invest in? So for me, it would be Columbus, Ohio, Joshua Tree, Branson, Missouri, short-term rentals, long-term rentals, and a flip. And what's your name?
Hi, I'm Susie. Yeah, so I flip houses in the Bay Area. I may start an Airbnb in the next few weeks. That's on the works.
What?
Yeah.
That's exciting.
And then I'm focusing on the Michigan market for out-of-state investments. I have 2. I have a goal of getting another 10 more.
I like it.
Yeah, and then focusing on wholesaling in the Bay Area.
Super cash. I want to get an Airbnb in a couple weeks, and then also I'm gonna get 10 more in Michigan.
She's a professional.
All right, name.
My name is Erin. I have one rental property, Airbnb in Yucca Valley, California.
It's the most beautiful in Yucca ever.
Oh, thank you so much. That's so nice. For my next investment, I would love to look into midterm rentals out of state, either in Florida or in the Midwest.
Ooh, Columbus.
Yeah, I know you keep talking about
I'm super bullish on Columbus.
Well, there's a tech hub there, right?
Yes.
They call me Coach, shameless plug, into short-term right now in Scottsdale.
Yeah.
Currently exploring long-term and midterm.
Midterm in the Bay Area. Hi, I'm Audrey.
You actually, hey, you guys need to meet. It's Kevin with that white shirt right there. So he's doing arbitrage in the Bay.
Just shooting some B-roll.
Hey!
Favorite channel on YouTube right now.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Your favorite channel on YouTube that you're following.
Honestly, what's her? Her name is Cody. What's her name?
Cody Sanchez.
The Boring Business.
Yes, the laundromat.
It's so.
She's so creative. I love it.
Super tactical, but entertaining and fun at the same
I
time.
want to make the investors happy. I want to make money. I want to make my team happy.
Everybody's got to win.
I want everyone to.
Yeah, totally. Yes.
The one that I bought was $25,000.
Okay.
Already renovated.
$25,000.
Huh?
You bought a house for $25,000.
$5,000. Maybe 26,800 after closing costs.
Okay. How much did you put for rehab?
0. Already turnkey.
$25,000 down.
No. Cash.
The whole house.
4 walls, electricity, water, cabinets. Renovated. After
For $25,000, how did you find this deal?
Yeah, I mean, we know people. Rents out for $800 a month.
You cash flow what? $500-$600 a month?
600 a month.
So roundabout would be around a little bit.
How many of those deals are there?
There's a lot.
You need to add me to your buyers list.
Oh. Property manager only charges 10% to go deal with that. I've never even been in the state of Michigan. And
Sure, I've never been to Ohio ever.
buy it sight unseen and a couple pictures, the numbers make sense. That's good enough for me.
Yeah. It's all about the number, and then it's making sure the contractor walks in.
So, I mean, when I was looking for my Joshua Tree property, I was looking for a place that needed full rehab so I can kind of create my own style.
Yeah.
But then when I thought about it, I just thought about the work I needed to do to find contractors, thought about what design I even want to do. And given that's my first real estate property, I didn't want those variables to be in the way.
For sure.
Yeah. So I wanted a place that's more turnkey, focus on less variables, focus on just designing it, focus on listing it, focus on just getting people in. Maybe my second or third property, I will do a rehab.
How many deals have you analyzed?
3, 4.
Oh, okay. So we gotta 10x that for sure.
YouTube videos. Yeah.
That's the only thing. That's honestly, the more you understand how to calculate, even if you're not planning to buy it, just use it as practice. Because if you can communicate how much somebody else can make, hey, I need $50,000 from you to buy this property, but you will take all the cash flow and I'm just living for free, but you would make 15% on your money back because I'm going to rent the other side for $2,500. I'm going to rent each room for $900 a piece. And all of a sudden your cash flow is $2,000 a month and you only got to bring $2,000 at the table and I will do all the work and live for free and just have an equity stake. Somebody will do that deal. But you just have to understand how to run the numbers like that and communicate it to them like that.
Sean and just barely starting our journey.
Love it. And you guys are here in the Bay?
Here in the Bay, born and raised San Jose and Milpitas, so.
But you guys also just did some crazy goal, right? You guys paid off how much in debt recently?
$127,000 in 2 years.
It's huge.
Yeah, it was combined me and my wife, so almost right down the middle, but a lot of money. Yeah.
And what was in 30 seconds, how did you manage to cut that off?
Moving in with parents and taking every opportunity to save money, including, thankfully for COVID, we got to stay in and couldn't travel anywhere anyways.
So have you been to a real estate meetup before?
First one.
So initially you were thinking, what was the initial timeline of I want to get into real estate? And now that you've met a few people, what is it now?
So even just hours ago, we were thinking we were at least a year or two out before, getting our first property, and really undecided, what direction, if it's going to be out of state, if it's going to be house hacking around here. I think maybe about half an hour into this meetup, we're thinking arbitrage, locally around here is the first step, and you got us on camera that hopefully it'll be before next month. So
that is like the best. Like, I don't know if I can set this up for like a after next month kind of like meetup wrap up, but dude, I'm stoked for you.
Yeah.
Hope you find some value out of the meetup. And this is really how our meetups are. They're not scary, a little goofy, a lot of fun.
Take away from the meetup.
Eat before you go to the meetup. They got, what was it, $10 burgers on happy hour? I'm just kidding.
450 beers.
450 beers. Eat before you go. Takeaway. I would say the nice thing about this meetup was that it was a smaller group, so you had more in-depth conversations. So I like that because I got to dive deep into somebody else's portfolio or what they're doing and learn a lot more that way. So, what about you?
I don't. It was. What surprised me was that this group was basically, with the exception of one person, was 100% a new group for us. That's kind of crazy. I was telling one of the guys that we met, I was like, yeah, it's like we would post on social media and you realize like the reach that you end up getting. Before I was just doing it by myself, and then I, would see your guys' post, and then you post about a meetup, and so now I'm here, and I was like, when you think about like the weirdness of it, it's weird. Yeah. I just saw you on Instagram, so I decided to show up. Like, it takes a little bit of guts. But I don't know, you met a lot of cool people. Aaron's cousins who are doing stuff in Michigan.
Okay, I didn't get to talk to them about that.
Oh man, like their deals that they're doing, they're buying houses for 20, 40, 50K, long-term rental, Section 8, cash flowing $500 a month. They're buying properties for 40 grand, and it's renting for $900 a month. Cash flowing $500 per month. And I was like, yeah, we just need to take 10K all in. I was like, so how many of those do you have for sale? Like, are you wholesaling anymore? Do you need a finder fee? Like, we could buy 10 of them right now. Like, tell me what you need. That's like a 40% cash on cash return or whatever it is. Anyways, good meetup. Thank you all for coming out. We will see you on the next one.
Bye.
Don't forget, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you're in this video, comment down below. See you guys on the next meetup.